walls are cracking piece by piece. Your voice is fading like the breeze. Your shadow's there, but you're not here. A love once loud now disappears. We're falling apart like paper and rain. Fragments of us lost in the pain. Hands that once held now drift away. Love's dying light turns into gray. The laughter echoes but feels so thin. A hollow shell where joy had been. The words we spoke now sharp as knives. Our tangled hearts can't revive. We're falling apart like paper and rain. Fragments of us lost in the pain. Hands that once held now drift away. Love's dying light turns into gray. Tell me, when did the fire die? Did we lose it in the endless sky? Every promise turned dust in the sun. Two beating hearts now beat as one. Ooh. We're falling apart like paper and rain. Fragments of us lost in the pain. Hands that once held now drift away. Love's dying light turns into gray. Tell me, when did the fire die? Did we lose it in the endless sky? Every promise turned dust in the sun. Two beating hearts now beat as one. We're falling apart like paper and rain. Fragments of us lost in the pain. Hands that once held now drift away. Love's dying light turns into gray.
I held your hand as the sun fell low. Shadows whispered what we both know. The weight we carried grew too large to bear. A bridge we built collapsing into air. Your laughter now feels like a distant tune, chasing echoes of a waning moon. We tried to fight, but we lost the war. Love's last tear slipped and hit the floor. One teardrop slow, it says goodbye to all the dreams we left The nights grew colder, though you were near. Silence louder than the words we fear. The scars we hid now scream out loud. Love's last tear falls through the crowd. One teardrop slow, it says goodbye to all the dreams we let collide. A fragile thread now torn apart. With love's last tear, you broke my heart. The stars above remember when we swore forever, again and again. The promises fade when cracks appear, and all remains is love's last tear. One teardrop slow, it says goodbye to all the dreams we let collide. A fragile thread now torn apart. With love's last tear, you broke my heart. The stars above remember when we swore forever, again and again. But promises fade when cracks appear, and all remains is love's last tear. The clock keeps ticking, but time doesn't flow. Each second drags since you had to go. Your laugh still lingers in the shadowed air, but the room feels hollow without you there. Each corner whispers the ghost of your name. Memories burn like a quiet flame. Your sweater hangs where you left it last. A fragile relic of a beautiful past. I'm empty without you, ashamed.
couldn't bend. Now silence hovers where words should be, lost in the echoes of what we used to see.
Your smile held secrets I couldn't unlock. Now the keys rusted, frozen in the clock. Time carved a canyon between you and me, so far from the fire of what we used to be.
Oh, the sun fades where the loved one shone, a garden where weeds have overgrown. We hold shadows that we cannot set free,
Falling apart from what we used to be. The moon still hangs, but don't light the same sky. The stars look away as they wonder why.
turn strangers in spaces we used to fill.
Two hearts that flutter, but they can't stay still. One step forward, but 10 steps behind. We wander the maze we can't unwind. All the memories tied up in debris, buried so deep in what we used to be.
Oh, the sun fades where the loved one shone, a garden where weeds have overgrown.
We hold shadows that we
Cannot set free,
falling apart from what we used to be. One step forward, but 10 steps behind. We wander the maze we can't unwind. All the memories tied up in debris, buried so deep in what we used to be. In the mirror I see the cracks in my face, pieces of love lost in a cold, empty space. The stars fell silent on the night you let go. Now I'm searching for a heart I no longer know. No, these shattered dreams cut me deep like a blade, a castle of whispers in the wind, now betrayed. Picking up fragments, but they don't seem to fit. A puzzle of love burned by every regret. Every step forward feels like sinking in sand. A photograph crumbles like dust in my hand. The words you left echo, they haunt every scene. A story rewritten with an ending obscene. These shattered dreams cut me deep like a blade, a castle for one ray of light, but the night only answers with its blinding might. If hope had a face, I might forget despair, but it slips through my fingers like the ghost of your care. These shattered dreams cut me deep like a blade, a castle of whispers in the wind I'll betray. Picking up fragments, but they don't seem to fit. A puzzle of love burned by every regret.